Okay, so I'm not going to fuss too bad because we took all this time to actually get to an episode that wasn't too great, but we're here. We're here. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for BET Presents the Encore. And like I said, this is season 1, episode 9. So we did 8 good, really exceptional episodes. And then this 9th episode felt very much like a little filler episode. It really wasn't much. I got a little irritated toward the end. But this is it. Next week is the finale. So there's really nothing you can say. I've been doing this for a long time. To go 9 episodes out of 10 and get to the first episode that you're kind of like, that's really exceptional work on Carlos and Todd's behalf. They've done an exceptional job with the show. I've really enjoyed it. But this episode, I have to say, we're not going to be talking really long because this episode was a full-on episode of them begging Keeley to be part of the group. And I couldn't figure out why. Why did they find it so necessary for Keeley to be part of the group? There were 4 of them. She makes for 5. Who cares? En Vogue is 4. Then they went down to 3. And if you listen to En Vogue now, they sound just as good as they did when it was 4 of them. So I don't understand what the big deal between 4 and 5 people. And personally, Keeley's voice don't knock me out. That her vibe, that vibe, because it's still that 3LW type of vibe. I want a silver hand. I want another sticker hand. I want another sticker hand. I didn't feel like nothing needed it. But, okay. Who am I? SpillitBoyTV, that's who. Anyway, but I just didn't get it. And the whole episode was consumed of them begging Keeley. Every time we went to a commercial break, we came back, she was still saying, I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I don't know. She really got on my nerves. But we're going to talk about some things. And then she proved me right. I've been saying something from the very beginning. And she proved me right. And we're going to talk about it. Come on here. Shamari and Keeley were sitting talking. And they were talking about vivid dreams. Shamari was saying, vivid dreams means that you're probably pregnant. That there's a pregnancy somewhere. And Keeley was like, no. I'm like, girl, not as much as she drank. I sure hope not. I certainly hope not. Because trust me, I've been saying it since we started. Keeley be tore down. And allegedly. She be tore down. As I'm like, she's drunk. And half of that behavior, I've been saying it this whole time. Like, you're drunk. You know? Anyway, Sita ends up calling the girls. Tell them to come on in. They come in. They got 72 hours left. 72 hours. The full-on show rehearsal is the next day. They literally got 2 songs that don't even have choreography for it. So it's going to be a push. And let me say this now about Aaliyah Janelle. I love Aaliyah Janelle. I follow her routines and stuff on YouTube. She's awesome. She really is. And I always see her dancing and teaching. Okay, I see her performing and I see her teaching. And I've seen her in, like, when she was on BET, and I knew that from following her, she had choreographed and was going to be on there with Tank and all of that. And you don't get her personality. You get her professional side only. So getting to really kind of know her and seeing another side, a little more personal side where she's actually speaking a little bit. And she didn't do a whole lot, but you got to see kind of how she vibes and how she feels about certain things. I like her even more. She's just a groovy chick, and I see why she is as popular as she is. I see why people hire her. She has a lot of drive, and she's damn good at what she does. So I've fallen even more in love with Aaliyah Janelle watching this. So kudos to Aaliyah. You've done a wonderful job on the show. This is great. This really is great for her, and I will continue to follow. Y'all look her up on YouTube. She'll be getting down, dancing her little tail off. Anyway, so let's go. So she has 2 songs that she definitely has to choreograph, and she was telling me there ain't nobody she can't make dance, and there ain't no deadline that she won't meet. I said, come through with the sister. Anyway, so whenever they kept on pounding Keeley to be in the group, and then she finally said yes. And then they said, Pam, what do you have to say, honey? Pam gave crickets. Because Pam felt like I felt, I think. Pam didn't think that there was a whole need for Keeley. She's like, I ain't saying nothing, it's fine. Pam knew. She knew. She ain't been nothing but a problem from the beginning. It's going to be a problem, and it was. We continue through this whole episode. It wasn't nothing but Keeley, and her bull crap. Anyway, Shamari, this confessional look that you had, Miss Thing, quit playing. She had this black and silver dress, sharp. And then she had the silver wet look hair, clean. Shamari has been through this whole thing. I have loved, because sometimes, listen, over on Real Housewives of Atlanta, sometimes I'd be like, Shamari, girl. But fell in love with Shamari. Fell in love. She was cool. I enjoyed her on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but there were some times when I was like, ooh, Shamari. But seeing her in her element, this is Shamari in her element. Fell in love with her. I loved her on this. I really did. But she was clean, and she's been clean this whole time. Love it. Anyway, moving on. Keeley started giving attitude to Aaliyah. I was like, what is this? Like, when, choreographers always want you to dance full out. They want you, they'll let you do a little run through when they're teaching the choreography, but when we're rehearsing, they want you to run it full out. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt you. Go on and exert the energy. It's dancing full out. If I thought that I took enough time to think enough of you and what you got going on to put it together, you get over there and dance it full out. What is you giving? But she was just being very dismissive and like that. And eventually, Aaliyah, this is why I said I fell in love with Aaliyah even more. Aaliyah eventually dismissed her ass. Okay, you done dancing? Well, good night. But this is what I said, love, she knows what she's doing. Because you bringing down the whole morale. Get out. Bye. I said, girl, she dismissed you. And it looked bad. You're the creative director over the group. And this is elementary stuff. This is the stuff that you should be telling them if they weren't doing it and dancing full out. You're the one that should be standing behind them saying, listen, if she feels strongly enough to sit up here with you all night and do this, then you need to feel strongly enough about the product to go ahead and dance full out. They're doing your job on you. You're an issue, and you've been an issue, and you're on my nerves, so I know you were on their nerves. Anyway, moving on. Keeley and Shamari got to talking, and she went and told Shamari, I don't like performing. I don't like singing for people. I don't like signing autographs. I don't like doing industry parties. I don't like schmoozing. What more do you all want? What more do you all want? What makes you think that you should be wasting time with her at all? I don't like. Bye. Bye, Keeley. See you. Do you know how crazy that sounds? There are group members from groups that ain't on this show that would drop everything to be in the space that she's in. Drop everything. I could name off 7 girl groups right now without even giving any thought to it. And I'm sure there are at least 1, 2 members of the groups that would drop everything to be in the position that Keeley's in right now. And you sit up, I don't like this, and I don't want to do that, and I never like doing that. I just, you don't shut up and get your ass. Oh, she irritated me so bad. So bad. I can't stand. I can't stand being around a person throwing an opportunity away. I can't. An actual opportunity. Not no bull crap. Not no bull crap that ain't got no money attached to it. You know, some old fly-by-night ass dreams. Not that. This is an actual opportunity. When Carlos King approaches you and say, we going on BET, we're looking at VH1, we're looking at Bravo, that's an actual opportunity. That's an opportunity. Not somebody coming to you and telling you, oh, well, I'm going to put this thing together and, you know, it may end up on the Patreon. That ain't no opportunity, child. That's a shot in the dark, honey. That's an old wet dream, honey. Get on out of here. I'm talking about an actual opportunity with money attached. And you just throwing it away. Just throwing it away. And getting on here giving yourself the bad edit. Making yourself look a fool. Just ridiculous. Oh, she got on my nerves so bad. Then she went and did her confessional. And in this confessional, it proved me right. I hate to be the one to say, I told you so. But I told you also. Keeley said, they said, what are we going to be doing after the show? She got right over there after the show and said, she got over there and she said, going to getting drunk. Then she's in that confessional and said, I've been drinking so much wine while I've been here. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? And I've been saying allegedly up to this point. I ain't got to say it no more. Since you've been here, you're drunk. You've been drunk this whole time. And you look drunk. Anyway, moving on. Then they had a call from Nivea. She looked cute. She looked cute. Like, hey, Nivea. And it was Pam and Shamari. They were talking to her, telling her, you know, all the ladies still love you and everything. She was telling them, I'm in full support of you all, but I don't regret my decision to leave. I don't. It was just too much. But I'm definitely in full support of y'all. Y'all rock it out, and I'm here. So it was good to see Nivea. I was hoping something was going to switch and she was going to come back, but we'll take it. We'll take it like it is. You know, I understand. Wardrobe. We go to wardrobe. Baby, it's not working. It just was not working. I don't know what was going on with that. But Shamari's stuff from the first time wardrobe came out was better than this last time. This stuff was just trash. It was just trash. I was like, something's going on. Something weird. And then Keeley put that black outfit on, and I just looked at her, and I said, I'm still here. She looked just like Tisha Campbell. She looked just like Tisha Campbell in that outfit. Look just, I said, oh my God, if you don't look like you could be Tisha Campbell's little sister. And that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong. I love Tisha Campbell. And I love that dumbass song. I love that little song. I really do. I think the song is cute. I love the little song. I love Tisha Campbell. I love Tone, you know, who actually put that damn song together for her. Love her. But everybody knows that song's like the internet joke. Like everybody didn't love the song. They really gave her much of girl. I'm still. It's the internet joke. Next to Countess Vaughn's song. We won't even go into that. You know what? We won't even go into that. Maybe I'll link the video and tell you what I had to say years ago, just a refresher of what I thought of that foolishness. Anyway, down off my soapbox. But bam it, I'm back. Okay, so the wardrobe's just not working. Not working. I don't know what was going on. Cosign came back, and him and Felicia were finally working together and seeing eye to eye. So that was a blessing. I think really at this point, I think the twins are tired. The twins have started so much shit. that I think they're literally tired. Like they've literally they're the kids. They've tuckered themselves out, and it's time for them to have a nap. I think they're literally just tired. Because remember, we kept saying, "Ain't you tired? Ain't you tired? You know, Miss Ellie, ain't you tired?" I think they're finally tired. But anyway, the girls got together and went over and handled the stuff with the stylist, because they said, you know, Pam has said, you know, Keeley now has a lot of stuff. She got all of what she's supposed to be doing, and then she also has all the group stuff. So let's pacify her, basically, is what it was. Let's pacify her. So they were doing some of her work, trying to help her out. Then we got Keeley turns around. She has a conversation with Fallon, and she tells Fallon, you know, I'm not going to be able to do it. She wants to back out now. Again, I said, oh, I cannot. By this time, she's like, you going to tell the other girls? She's like, tell them what? Girl, are you okay? She pulls all the girls together. She starts talking this mess. Child, then it moved into another mode. The threat. Shamari led it. Just to tell you something. If you don't get on stage, I'm not getting on stage. If I don't get on stage, Pam ain't getting on stage. Ain't none of us. If there's not going to be another cut. We not laying no more vocals. We not doing any of that. If you ain't doing it, ain't none of us doing it. So that's it. Then we all lose. You ain't creative director. Ain't no group. Ain't no nothing. The imminent threat of it being a wash. And then she says, oh, okay, I don't want to let you all down. All right, I'll go ahead. I just want to be here for you. I'll do it. And Shamari said, the drama, honey, the high drama of it all, honey. That's all it was. She just wanted them to beg her. And it got on my last nerve. My last nerve. It truly did. It truly got on my nerve. But that was it. That's all I got to say. I told you this would be a shorter one. We're out of here. Next week is the season finale. But yeah, this was pretty much, it was a whole episode that could have been wrapped up in 15 minutes, really, because it was just Keeley running through the house acting a fool because she just wanted them to beg her. But I said that from the beginning. But I'm glad that you did clarify that I wasn't crazy and you were drunk. All right, y'all. See y'all next week. Still love the show. Sure do.